Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Nigeria. Quite some performance, and now here comes the response. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
So that's got things underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
I'd be hard-pressed, Peter, to find a defensive midfielder better than Wilfred Ndidi. His defensive numbers have been amongst the best in Europe's top leagues, and I just love his attitude, his determination, his dedication, and his decision-making. He knows exactly what to do and when. A real unsung hero.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Jiku. And he goes cross-field. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Aimed in towards the centre. No, that's not going to find its target. And it's played forward. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Nice control. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. And here's Semenyo. That's very neat. Semenyo. Ball swung in. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Iwobi. Ajayi, that's really well manoeuvred. Salisu gets over and intercepts. Jiku. Semenyo. Decent progress down the left. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Partey has over his hit. Iwobi. Ajayi. Ndidi. Oh, good spread. Back into the middle. Can he finish? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Ndidi. Ajayi. Ndidi. Ayu. And now the breakaway. Now it's Ayu.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Bassi, gently done. Iwobi. And he cuts out the supply. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Salisu forwards and with intent. Iwobi. Kudus. That is a great pick out. Seydu. Oh, that's neat. Ayu. And a chance! Magnificent! About as smooth as it gets. And it's Ghana who go in front.
Ghana, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Iwobi. Played towards the other side. That is lovely. And it's Osei Samuel. Ndidi. Ghana making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
It's been a super start. They've made their intentions clear and they've backed them up.
Kudus tries to dink it through. Bassi tries to clear. Osei Samuel. Iwobi. Ndidi shifted upfield.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Aim forwards. Driven forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Bassi makes the interception. Moved on forwards. Iwobi. Ghana have got themselves in front very early here. Osimhen! Good take. Real chance! They've done it!
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Nigeria grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Can he get onto this? Osai Samuel. Ndidi forwards and with intent. Lookman. Osimhen. And that has been cleared. Osai Sam tries a shot! It's off target and by quite a way. Bassi. Nigeria opting for a change of tack here, I think, Jim.
Yeah, but it's an approach that can work very well if you've got the players who have the right movement in the box. You know, when they're coming in from wide positions, you just want that instinct to take over.
Salisu. That's really well manoeuvred. Semenyo. Ayew is onto this. Osai Samuel. And here's Osimhen. Now that's well seen too. He's having a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Aim forwards. Lovely feet. Semenyo. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Fatawu. Played out to the right. Seydou. Oh, nice touch. Clears it away. Do have a chance to counter here. Osimhen. Played into space out wide. Lookman! Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And that has been cleared. Out towards the flank. That has been knocked clear. Ball's gone out of play. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Now it's Kudus. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. It's a pretty loose pass. That's a throw. Lookman goes on a charge down the left. Very nicely done. Played into the middle. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Lookman. Deep cross. Jiku gets good distance on it. Partey. Bassi, gently done. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's shifting through the gears here. Big chance! Partey is there and he can get that clear. And it's Ndidi. Takes a shot! That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at
all. Lookman. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And it's played forward. And it's hoisted clear. Semenyo. Ayew. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Jordan Ayew really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And it's Osei Samuel, who played through for the wide man. Oh, that's nice. And it's played in. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Iwobi. Nigeria can try it again now. Lookman with the short one. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Ajayi. And the counter is on. Seydou. Seydou, nicely aimed pass. Fatawu, long ball upfield. Osei Samuel chooses to go cross-field. Strong running down that left flank. They get a throw-in. Lookman. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Aim forwards. Osei Samuel. And it's Osei Samuel. And he's there to clear it. Seydou. Now it's Semenyo. And here's Semenyo. Ayew. Defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, but it had to be. Salisu. Chiku. Moved on forwards. Fatawu. Ayew. Now it's Fatawu. Seydou. Played into the box. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. It will be. Jiku gets across to intercept that. And here's Osimhen. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Jiku. Jiku played over towards the opposite flank. Short changes him with that pass. Lookman. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Lookman. That has found him in acres of space. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, he's there to get rid. That's really well manoeuvred. Now, what about a counter-attack? Iwobi wins the duel this time. Now this could be it. Fatawu! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Bassi. Looks to the other side. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Semenyo is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Delivers the ball. Jiku clears it away. Lookman goes short. Spread out to the left. It will be. Jiku. Kudus. Jiku shifted upfield. Fatawu. Seydu. Chance to deliver. No, that is clearly overhit. Bassi gently done. Lookman. Lovely bit of skill. That has been knocked clear. Now that's a lovely exchange. Osei Samuel's cross. Time to deliver. Oh, such a clever touch. And the finish! Goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Nigeria go into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Out to the left it goes. And here's Ayew. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Fatawu. And here's Ayew. Out to the right. A header! Danger averted for now. And he's there to get it away. Jiku. Ghana are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Jiku. Seydu. Jiku. And it's played forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Osei Samuel. Osei Sam. Chance! And the header is disappointing in the end.
He simply mistimed the header, and it was as if he knew it wasn't going to work out.
Osei Samuel. Ndidi. Partey. Over to the left. Ndidi. Osei Samuel. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Picks it up out wide. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Ball is over the line. Partey, forwards and with intent. Bassi gets it away. And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Osimhen. Semenyo. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Oh, shooting chance! He's done very well to get to that.
And Ndidi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
That's really well manoeuvred. Played towards the other side. Some good work on the right flank here. That's good play. And it's Osei Samuel. Can he finish? That's a half-decent try.
Well, the look on his face says it all.
Fatawu, Semenyo, he can get that clear. And it's Kudus. He's gone for goal! Aim forwards. Spread out to the left. And that's been won straight back. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
We're already back up and running after half-time.
Ghana can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Salisu. Seydou looks to get on the end of this. Bassi. Ajayi. Ayew driving forward, a man on a mission. He has a look up. Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, that that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Calmly anticipates. Fatawu. And here's Ayew. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. It's lofted through here. That's a throw. No foul, says the referee. Ndidi. Iwobi. Osei Samuel. Iwobi shifted upfield. Played into space out wide. Lookman. And he whips in across. Ndidi has found the net here, of course. Played out to the right. And it's hoisted clear. And here's Osimhen. Fatawu. Looking to break at pace. Now it's Kudus. Out to the left it goes. Semenyo. Spread out to the left. Hit into the middle. And the keeper has it. Semenyo with the foul. Ajayi. And it's Ndidi. And here's Osimhen. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's a good run down the left. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Referee's given a throw. That's a throw. Thinks one through. Can he latch on to this? Bassi is there and he can get that clear. Semenyo. Now it's Fatawu. Fatawu done delicately. He's put a shade too much on that. Bassi chooses to go cross-field. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, it's played into the area. And that was very necessary. Nigeria have got it back and they'll have another go. Moved on forwards.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Ajayi. Bassi. And it's played forward. That wasn't the greatest of balls. Partey. Salisu played out towards the right wing. And he goes cross-field. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. It's run loose here. He's got away. Chance! Oh, just wide.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Seydu. Fatawu. Kudus. And the shot! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Bassi played over towards the opposite flank. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. Looking for a decent ball in. That's going to go a long way. Iwobi have it back and can go again. Osei Samuel. He is just caressing the ball. That'll be a throw. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Great work on the overlap. Cleared away. Out for a throw. That's really well manoeuvred. Well read, nice interception. Looks to the other side. That's a good run he's making there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Semenyo. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Lookman shifted upfield. Seydu aimed forwards. Caresses it through. Well read, and the danger is averted. And it's Kudus. Clears it away. That's a lovely, neat pass. Osimhen! A real chance and a real let-off.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
And it's played in here. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Osei Samuel. Looking here to chip it through. Shot a goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
It will be. Bassi. Lookman. Jiku cuts it out. Salisu. Jiku. Partey. Jiku shifted upfield. Osei Samuel forwards and with intent. Nice physical challenge. Semenyo. That has been cut short. And here's Osimhen, and he's found a way past. Osimhen played out to the left flank. Could try cutting inside here. Ball comes in. Defending of the desperate variety. And they've got a throw. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Ndidi. And here's Osimhen. And it's Osei Samuel. Here it is, crossed in. Jiku tries to clear. Turns and goes back. Decent chance! Just off target.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe. Jordan Ayew really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That's a cute ball. Moved on forwards. Kudus. That's really well manoeuvred. Good play on the left-hand side here. Delivered in. He will be getting this one clear. And it's played forward. Oh, can he get onto this? And here's Osimhen. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Seydou gently done. Another throw in. Oh, it's come loose. Ajayi, Ndidi. Oh, good spread. Osai Samuel. Ndidi. Osai Samuel. Ndidi. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Semenyo moved on forwards. Fatawu! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Osai Samuel. Lookman is onto it in a flash. Lookman has created one goal already. Out to the right, played back in. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Played towards the front line. Ndidi. Osai Samuel's cross. Tries to get it clear. They've played it short. Cross goes in there. And it's Ndidi. Osai Samuel. So who's he picking out? It'll be a throw-in. Semenyo does really well to win the ball there. Oh, a delicate chip through. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Showing good feet. Seydou, now here's the delivery. Cleared away. Cuts out the pass. Kudus. And here's Ayew. And the shot! What a save! Terrific reactions!
Concentration ambition levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
That's really well manoeuvred. And that is out of play. Lookman. Oh, sweet feet. Lookman. The cross comes in. Cleared without complication.
Nigeria clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Osai Samuel. Ndidi.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Great chance!
Nigeria really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
He's found a way through. And he shoots! It's there! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
And now he has two. Ghana take the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up was brilliant.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Over to the left. Ndidi clears it away. And he's had a shot! A chance to play it in. That's good defending, very good defending.
Ghana clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Jiku forwards and with intent. Semenyo gets it away. There will be a throw-in. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Lookman. Aim forwards. Played in by Lookman. Tries to get it clear.
Nigeria really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And it's Ndidi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Chukwueze. Ndidi. Lobbed in behind. Lookman is the guilty party there. Ndidi. Lookman.
Nigeria really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
That's really well cleared. It will be. Spread out to the left. Great run on the overlap here. That's tidy. Aimed in towards the centre. Goes for a shot! They've scored!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Can he deliver? And that has been clubbed away. And he thumps it clear. Ghana have reclaimed it. The final 5 minutes. It will be.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
Oh, a delicate chip through.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And it's Ndidi. Ndidi looking for a runner.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Seydou moved on forwards. Now it's Fatawu. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Partey. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Seydou. Oh, it's played into the area.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Nigeria don't have many options, and time is running out. Chukwueze crosses it in.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Osai Samuel. Chukwueze thinks one through. And he's heaved it away and claimed it back swiftly. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Ayew. Played out to the right. He's in space and looking for options. He has found the way through. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. And he's there to clear it. Showing good feet. That's a good ball. Shoots! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Kudus is offering a wry smile there.
Bassi getting this one clear. That's really well manoeuvred. The board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Ghana have reached Kudus! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Defending of the desperate variety. That has found him in acres of space. And Didi. Chiku. That's an imaginative pass. Nice interception, well timed. Now it's Chukwueze. Semenyo shifted upfield. Ayew done delicately. Lookman. Semenyo. Partey. This is it then, now or never. Ayew does really well to win the ball there. It's been slipped through. Osei Samuel. Throw-in. Ghana have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Still inseparable. We have penalties.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So we brace ourselves for the nerve-shredding ordeal that is penalties.